Hi, so these are the FreeClip 2, the second generation open earbuds from Huawei. So basically, if you're not into these types of headphones already, they let you listen to music or podcasts or whatever you want without blocking any ambient sounds whatsoever. Something that can be great for commuting, running, or just if you want some general everyday awareness. The whole design here is a bit unusual, with a flexible bridge connecting the speaker part that aligns with your ear and the counterweight part that contains the battery, etc., ending up behind your ear instead. However, just like with the first version of FreeClip, these two sit really nice, and with a weight of only 5.1 grams per earpiece, you barely notice them being in your ear at all. Also cool here is that there are no left or right earpiece, but instead they adjust themselves as soon as they get stuffed into an ear. The only thing I can't really seem to make subjective peace here with is that when these are in the ear, they strongly remind me of some kind of emo-ish clip-on earpiece jewelry thingy, but that is again a highly subjective opinion. Build quality though is great, both for the earpieces themselves as well as for the case that also has gotten a little bit smaller and more compact since the last version. The earpieces also comes with an IP57 rating for being able to come with you on the run in the rain. I've tested the black version of the headphones that also comes in 3 more color variants, depending though a little bit on which country you are in. As for sound quality, I really have to say that these are indeed pretty good, especially considering that there isn't actually anything poking into your ear. Both clarity and warmth are solid, and the bass is notably better than you would think, even though it's not quite reaching up to a good pair of in-ears standard. Worth clarifying here is of course again also the fact that there is no noise cancellation or anything like that here at all, since all the surrounding sounds just come straight into your ear like normal. This also goes somewhat the other way, where the headphones do leak a bit of sound out into the real world, especially when having cranked up the volume a bit. Battery life is really good, and each earpiece lasts about 9 hours on a single charge and can be without a wall socket for a total of 38 hours using the battery in the case. There is also support for wireless charging, which is nice. On the headphones themselves, you can control anything from music playback to volume adjustment and call controls using touch gestures. All of these gestures are neatly explained in the app that is also used for accessing an absolutely decent EQ mode, as well as for some other settings, like for example activating the low latency mode. As for talking and making calls, however, I do feel that the actual mic volume of these ones is a little bit low compared to many other in-ear headphones, so nothing extreme here, but they do work. So just to jump straight to the sum up here, if you want a pair of really light, comfortable open-ear headphones with good sound and absolutely decent battery life, the FreeClip 2 does indeed deliver. The improvements over the previous version, as in a little bit better sound, smaller footprint and lighter weight, as well as better IP rating, some auto volume functionality and wireless charging, are in no way extreme, but they do indeed make the new version a little bit better. Price, however, though, is still fairly high. These come in at around £180 or just over 200-ish US dollars. But again, if you specifically want a pair of open-ear headphones, which you probably are if you're watching this review, these are indeed a pretty good alternative. Alright, those are my quick thoughts on the Huawei FreeClip 2. Please share any of your thoughts or questions in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you for watching. Bye.